Hello guys, this is Kuya GJ. I'm very happy to see you here in our Maldivino Doroshenko channel. Well, it's already very late night. What time is that? 1:20 a.m. I'm still working, and after we have this nice conversation, I'm gonna continue working, but that's fine. So, I hope you're all doing well. Glad to see you again. It's been a long time we discussed something, and Today I have come to a thought after I saw some news, after I read some stories on Facebook, that Philippines is a really wonderful country. It has many differences, it has a great contrast, it has everything. And unfortunately, journalists and some people they like to post not so good news about what happened bad, about what goes wrong. But these people who post bad things, unfortunately, sometimes they forget that there are a lot of good things and there are a lot of good people in the Philippines. And that's amazing. And I admire a lot of people in the Philippines, a lot of people in the Philippines. But one of my idols, who I want to say is Rafi Tulfo. Well, Rafi Tulfo is an extremely important man for the Philippines, for the Philippine history, for the Philippine culture. Well, there are a lot of things that I can say about Rafa Tulfo. Well, first thing what you can think about definitely that's his help. Well, that's incredible. When first time I saw that there is a man who agrees to spend his own time, to spend a lot of energy, to spend a lot of money just to help people, I was feeling like, wow, does he really exist or is it just a fairy tale? But when I started watching his video, when I started watching, Brother Tulf, not only Rafi Tulf, Erwin Tulf, and others, the videos that was extremely cool. This kind of national hero, yeah, I guess I can call him a national hero because he is a hero. He is like an elder brother, like a father maybe to all the people in the Philippines. You can come to him, you can complain, you can say, "Oh, look, something bad, something wrong happened in my life," and he will never just tell you, "Okay, whatever, it's not my business." No, it will never happen like this. To everybody who comes to Rafi Tulfo, he gives his time, his attention, his effort, and that's incredible. Can you imagine that in the Philippines we have a person who is ready to sacrifice almost every day of his life just to help simple people. He helps everybody. You may be a manager or you can be a farmer. Everybody will be um, helped and will be taken with care and love. And that's amazing. That Philippines has a man like him. Can you imagine if every country in the world had its own Rafi Tulfo? Had somebody who can always listen and give his shoulder to cry to people, to simple people. Our world would definitely be a much better place. But the lucky one is the Philippines because they have real Rafi Tulfo, and he is amazing. There are a lot of stories that I read, I watched. Yeah, if we start sharing stories of Rafi Tulfo about how he helped OFWs, how he helped other people, this video is gonna take maybe 1 week because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of stories and people who were helped by Sir Rafi Tulfo. But I want to share my own experience from my own life about Rafi Tulfo, and I know that foreigners not often go to Rafi Tulfo, but they do go to him. You can see foreigners there, so Rafi Tulfo has an open heart not only for every Filipino citizen, he has actually an open heart for everybody, for every single person. So he is ready to attend anybody, any man, and even foreigners. That's. Can you imagine how kind you must be that you can tell to everybody, come to me and I will, I will help you. Come, bring your problem to me and I will listen to you. Come to me and be my guest. Can you imagine how big his heart is, guys? So talking about my own experience when some difficult situations happened in family, in my family, well, in family of my wife, which is my family too now. When her nephew was in trouble, the first idea that comes to the mind of my wife is, I need to go to Rafi Tulfo. The first idea when somebody has a trouble, it's not even police. We will go to Rafi Tulfo. Sometimes police is too busy. Sometimes there are lack of police in some very remote areas, where only mostly farmers live. So can you imagine that people, the first idea that comes in their mind is, I'm gonna go to Rafi Tulfo. So she is in the mind of people when they need help. They're gonna bring cases to him, and this time, sister of my wife, she traveled long distance, many hours in the bus just to meet him, just to go to his office. And can you imagine that? He got the paper from Rafi Tulfo helpers. Do like this, do like this, do like this. And it had a positive result. Our problem was solved. Of course, Rafi cannot walk alone because there are thousands of people come to him. And of course he has a lot of helpers, and thank you all the helpers who help Sir Rafi Tulfo to solve problems of different people. That was amazing, and I can very proudly say that me myself, by my own, I was in the office of Rafi Tulfo. I saw it with my own eyes. That time I also wanted to bring some issue to him, and I woke up very early and I was in front of his office in the tower. It's a very, very tall, very beautiful tower. And it says, and you can see his big picture around, a big parking place, some cafes. And it was very early morning, 8 a.m. And when I was approaching there, I saw already a lot of people waiting outside, a big crowd. And nobody likes crowds, nobody likes lines, but listen guys, look at the situation. Everybody, the whole country, they go to him. The whole country goes to one man, the whole country goes to one person. And they are ready to travel hours. They are ready to stay under the burning sun. They are ready to spend hours outside of his building just to get to the place and bring this problem there. Can you imagine how famous you can be for your good deeds and how famous you can be for your good heart, that people will come to you. They will travel the whole country. They will be ready for anything, even for sleeping outside of your office just to come to you. So in my opinion, Sir Rafi Tulfo is a hero. He's a real hero of the Philippines, and this man deserves a lot of respect. But that's a common thing that you can say about Sir Rafi Tulfo. But I want to suggest you to look at him from another perspective also. Look, Rafi Tulfo is one in a million because he is a rich guy who decided to spend his money for helping people. Tulfo family are not poor. Rafi is not a poor man, and this is great. This is absolutely great because, of course, as better life you have, it means that God is keeping blessing you. And when he got these blessings, when he got this fame, money, business, unlike other businessmen, he didn't say that, I'm gonna buy some very cool car, Ferrari, or I'm gonna buy 5 houses in California, or I'm gonna buy a huge yacht and travel around Manila Bay in a huge yacht, surprising all my millionaire friends. No, he didn't do like this. He invested money in helping. And this kind of work, this kind of attention that he gives to people, it's not about business. It's actually it's a liability for him. It's not an asset for him. It's a liability. It takes money off his pocket, but he's okay with that. So for teenagers, for youth, I want you guys to look at Rafi Tulfo and to feel motivated to work, to feel motivated to earn, to feel motivated to be rich, so you can be like him. Of course, you can have and you must have a nice house, good food, and a car for your family. But I mean, look at Sir Rafi Tulfo. Yeah, he's taking care of his family, but he's taking care of the whole country. This money, these millions, these assets, these businesses he has, they help thousands and millions of people around the globe, not only in the Philippines. Because how many of W he helps, how many foreigners he helps even, yeah? So this is the kind of person who must be really be spoken about, must be really taught at schools, on websites, on Facebook. At some point, I think he must be preached as a sign, as an example of a really good guy, of a guy who is not greedy, of a guy who first of all is thinking about his country and his people. And this is just incredible. So I want you guys not only to keep praying for Sir Rafi Tulfo. We must keep praying for him always, every day, because he is our hero. But I also want you to feel that he must motivate you. He must motivate you to work. He must motivate you to study because he has great education, he has great work. He must motivate you to save money and not to waste it for useless things like for drinks or, for things like that. Look, you can never see Rafi Tulfo drinking somewhere with his friends because he needs this money to help you, me, and the rest of the people. So look at him. Look at him, guys. And he doesn't buy super expensive things. He helps people. So look at him and feel motivated. For me, he motivates me a lot. For example, now it's 1:30 a.m. I'm tired and I want to go to sleep. But Rafi Tulfo is richer and more successful than me. That's why he has more opportunities to help people. And if I want to help my relatives, my friends, my family, my people, I must also work hard. I must also try hard. So that's why after our conversation, I'm going back to my laptop and I'm going to continue work. So that's what I wish to you guys. Well, Sir Rafi Tulfo, thank you so much, so much from the bottom of my heart for everything you do for people, for everything you do for the country, for everything you do every single day on a daily basis, how you help people. You are this kind of angel who helps people and who changes this world to the better, who does not try to change it by words, but who comes and who changes it day by day, every single day. You work hard to change this world. God bless you, sir. My deepest respect to you. So here are my thoughts about Sir Rafi Tulfo. If you want to add something, if you want to discuss something, maybe if you want to argue with something, feel free. I'm okay with that. Just comment below here. Let's discuss, guys. Let's have a good discussion. And it was a big pleasure to share some ideas with you again. I want to thank you, everybody, for being subscribed to our channel. God bless you guys. God bless Sir Rafi Tulfo. And we will see you next time.